Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another session with Trading Empire. This is for June. We will try now to do weekly reviews, right? Um, so that you'll learn something because trying to predict the market for a month is a little bit difficult, so it's better if we do it weekly. So, by the way, Um, you can join our community. I'm just going to show you in a second how to. Just sharing my screen. Okay, so what's happening? This is our website, right? We're starting something new where I'm going to teach people how to become me, basically. How to become like me, how to speak to brokers, how to deal with them professionally, how to build a real company, a real brand uh, for yourselves, right? Going to teach you how to do it step by step and grow you and groom you and tell you which platforms to focus on to build a proper brand. Not be an Instagram trader, but be a professional one that will be known internationally, right? So it's gonna start here. You will click on this link and to join the community, for trades, please come here, click here. And when you click here, it will send you to a WhatsApp group. And then that's where you find all the trades. But yeah, for this mentorship, all right, you can email this email address as well, right? But if you click there, it will send you to um, directly to us, basically communication, on WhatsApp. So yeah, let's get to it. This is to build other people to be professional in the industry and be world known, not just South Africa or your country, but how to build yourself to be international. Okay, so this is going to change. Obviously, the Junon is going to be loaded. These are events that we did. We did CPI. We did well in CPI. So trying to do a lot of live trading sessions so people learn. Um, yeah, so we're working with X. Obviously, I'm working with XNES. Everybody has been asking, uh, if we left XNES, what if I'll never leave XNES? Like it will never happen. I might deal with other brokers maybe because there's some work they need me to do. But XNES is always the person that I'm married to. Um, but the other ones are like side chicks, you know. So yeah. Um, there's list of brokers here that we prefer, but XNES is the one that we are really working with. And that's clean and I've never had issues with it. I've tried fixing other brokers, but it's hell. So, but anyway, let's not talk about that. Let's get straight to why we came here for the review for June, right? Let's look at the economic calendar first. As you can see here from the economic calendar for next week, since today's Saturday, we have June 16 in South Africa. That's a holiday, but there is some interest rate decisions for Japan. And then this is the important news, Wednesday, interest rate decision. So I'm gonna tell you what I'm expecting next week because of that, right? Cool. I want to keep it short and simple. Okay, so we start here with DXY. I like starting with dollar index. Dollar index tells us how the dollar is performing, right? So that we know other pairs, how to trade the other pairs, right? So with that said, um, if you're looking at it, there's an inverse head and shoulders, right? We had the neckline and it resisted there. It's been resisting there. Dollar, every time it gets hit, it gets weak. And that candle, it's bearish engulfing and it's telling us that, you know what, every neckline, even the neckline of this says drop from there. So this is a key zone for DXY and it's showing bearish momentum. So we're expecting sells there. So probably for interest rate, we're going to be selling, right? Okay. So now that I know that DXY is going to be weak, all the pairs should show me analysis of weak dollar. So let's start with USD CAD. USD CAD is in my resistance zone of this trend line. And basically, this was a consolidation zone. It broke out, price broke out, came there to retest that zone, and it's resisting. You see, there's no candle close above there. So we're expecting bears there. So weak dollar in USD CAD. NZD USD, that's been playing in this consolidation between this is support, this is resistance. So it's been playing here, there. So we're coming from support, so we're looking for buys, right? We're looking for bulls in this, which equals weak dollar, right? So that's what time frame? HD1, right? So we're gonna go to a lower time frame just to see. So we can see something like a consolidation box here. Let's draw it. Right. There's a box here that price has played around. So, it has bought. So just be careful not to buy here. Make sure there's a breakout and a retest before you continue to the upside. So just monitor that zone. Right. Great. And then, so that also confirms. So USD CAD we're selling. NZD USD I'm buying. Australian dollar, right? Basically this is Australian dollar. I'm seeing very bullish momentum on AUD, or I mean AUD. So all pairs I'm looking for buys on AUD. So with that said as well, since I said weak USD and bullish AUD, that means we are buying this one as well. AUD, AUD USD, right? So when I zoom in, right, I will see that we're playing in this channel. So we're at the support area of this channel to move to the upside. All right. So if we're looking for entries, we'd be looking for something like a retest, come back to retest and then buy, right? Cool. Then GBP AUD, like I said, Australian dollar is strong. So GBP AUD is playing in this channel. We're expecting shorts. Yeah, right. We're expecting it to go short. So yeah, in this channel, we're expecting it to be short. Same thing with Euro AUD. It's at the resistance area, we're expecting it to drop. So those are the pairs that I would say focus on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? These are the pairs that will pay you, right? So I'm just analyzing the rest just for the sake of it. But focus on these five. Focus on these five till the end of the month. Okay, let's look at gold. Gold, this is my moving average. When price is below, we selling, right? And price is above, we buy. So with that said, I'm looking for bullish momentum here because price has broken to the upside. So gold looks bullish. So that's why I'm going to be bullish. And also, this is a support zone. You know, price spike there. That's a very big bullish candle. So we're expecting some bullish bias there. These two are consolidating. I saw that they're consolidating. So that's why I didn't want to trade these. They're in a consolidation. GBP, USD, Euro USD. They're sort of in a consolidation. This one is playing between there and there. So that's why I'm not trading that. That's why I'm not trading that. USD is crude oil. It's at the support area. It's good that it's dropping. So that means oil prices are getting less expensive. So we need that because things have been expensive. And honestly speaking, these two, I'm not even going to analyze, sorry. Indices, no. They're just moving up. There's no real entries. Then BTC, USD, like we said, bearish USD, weak USD. So it's been playing below my moving average. Now it's playing above. So I'm looking for bullish biased. And also, yeah, it's forming something like a head and shoulders, but I am expecting bulls here. It's held at support area. Let's see if it pushes higher up. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for, guys. So one thing I want to also say, if you have anything below $400, please don't trade gold. You are gambling with your money. You need to learn how to trade properly, how to make money, how to keep your accounts alive. The most important thing in trading, keep your account alive. Don't blow. So this gold, too many people are trading it. Henceforth, it moves weirdly, so stay away if you don't have more than $400. $400, I think it's about 7,000 in rands, but stay away from it if you don't have that. If you have 1,000, 2,000 account, build it with pairs. Pairs really pay. It just needs your patience. So stop being impatient, build money properly. You have 30 days in a month to build. Like people get salaries in 30 days. Make your money, divide the amount that you are targeting by 30 days and see. You will be profitable. So small moves equals big amounts at the end of the day. So please trade with care and preserve your capital more than anything. So yeah, don't forget then there's that mentorship coming, and then there's that what can I say? Community where you can see our trades. It will lead you to the WhatsApp group. And here, if you want to learn how to become like me, you click here, it will lead you straight to a contact where you can communicate immediately. So then merchandise, yes. If you're looking some of our awesome merchandise, you can come here and order. It's reasonable prices. So yeah, it's reasonable prices. I think on Instagram, I don't know if I've loaded the merchandise here, but yeah, the hoodies look like that. They're nice. We've worn them there in events, but yeah, I don't have it here, the pictures. But anyway, um, we'll make sure that we upload a gallery of our merchandise there. But yeah, if you want it, you can email that in. But this is the new thing that we're bringing about, where we're introducing brokers how to do it the proper way. So yeah, that's the review for the month of June. From July, I'll be doing them weekly. So keep a lookout for that. And we'll be doing also, by the way, yes, we'll be doing from this community, you'll get alerts because I'll be doing um every Wednesday, we'll do I'll do a Zoom session where you can join and ask questions every Wednesday. So that's so that you can ask and learn and be profitable. So yeah, that's it, guys. Enjoy the weekend and look at these videos, prepare for next week. Don't forget there's interest rates coming up for Japan and USA. That's important. So be alert with your trades. Cheers.